Your guy B3 Picks here to send a big shout out to my brother Crush the Legend, Coffee and Donuts, 6:30 a.m. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the one and only, the People's Network. They partner with your guy B3 Picks and B3BoxingPicks.com. Let's go green. At B3BoxingPicks.com, we provide pre-fight boxing picks of the week, but also live boxing betting options so we can make money pre-fight or during the fight, betting on the beautiful sport of boxing. Follow me on all social media at B3BoxingPicks. Subscribe to my YouTube, Not Another Boxing channel, presented by B3 Picks, and join the membership. Only $10 a week or $25 a month. I'll add you to the WhatsApp or Telegram group so you can receive the weekly picks. Let's go green.
And shout out to my man B3. Make sure y'all check out B3 Sports. He be having the top picks. And the man is on fire. So if you're not that good with betting and you want some guaranteed win, check out my man B3 Sports. This man is hot. He is hot when it comes to betting. So, hey, check out B3 Sports and let him know that Crush the Legend sent you over there and I want my 2%. I'm just messing around with y'all. What's going on? Listen, man. Your host, the ceremony. I am Crush the Legend. Smash the like button as you come in. Big Dre in the building, my big bro. How you doing, man? It's sizzling outside, y'all. And he is. He's always on time. It be like that sometimes because I can't control the rhyme. Mike Rhyme in the building. What's going on, my brother? How you doing? This Tuesday, a.m. You know, early hours. It's already feeling like it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon here in Philadelphia, and it's just 6:30. But that just comes to show it's hot. It's summertime. That's what I'm going to say. It is summertime, y'all, and the weather is supposed to feel the way that it feels. So, you know, every season, you know, we're not satisfied as people. We always want and stuff like that every season. You know, this season, come on, it's too cold. I'm waiting to get hot. It's too hot. I'm waiting to get cold. And all I heard since the summertime started, ladies and gentlemen, that it's too damn hot. What's supposed to be hot? Stop crying, you moist meter behinds. It's supposed to be hot. It is summertime. What do you mean? What you crying for? You better know how to stay cool and dry, you fools up there crying. It's hot. It's hot. Don't you know you making it hotter with your whining ass, hot ass breath, complaining about it's hot, it's hot. It's supposed to be hot. This is the month when you're supposed to get 85 degrees, 90, 100 degrees weather. Keep your musty ass in the house. Don't go outside if you don't have to. If you don't need to go outside, do not go outside. Just simple and plain. It's already 85 in Philly, Big Dre. Dr. Mark in the building. Yes, elevation is the only option. Once again, elevation is the only option. I don't know how you rocking, but I'm elevating. I ain't going down, I'm going up, okay? Salute to Dr. Mark. Always a pleasure seeing you in the building, man. But hey, they up there crying and stuff. I'm giving out moist meters all day long. All day long, I am giving out the moist meters. Uncle Cass Sports in the building, 2 p.m. Y'all join me in class because some of y'all need to stay tight on your studies. Stay tight on your studies. You always got to keep your boxing wits always sharp. And you can always do that 2 p.m. Monday through Friday with Uncle Cass, the box historian. I'm always there. Even when I'm late, I'm there. It's good to see everybody, man. It's good for me to get back. Like I said, had a family death. Grandmama's going, she got her wings, and it's nothing to be down on about it. So we just pushing on, man. And I'm just keeping a up spirit because that's how the G was. I called the G. I ain't call her grandmama, none of that. I called the G, like an OG. So, you know, she was always lively. AB, the professional. In the building, what's up, AB? How you doing, man? It's hot outside. They complaining. It's hot. It's hot. Stay in the house. Drink fluids. I'm going to tell y'all something before we get into this morning's subjects. because we're speaking on the weather and it's very detrimental. Let's just say that. I can't remember what city it was, but in the city, it was so hot, y'all, that the BC in the building, it was so hot that the ground started to bulk up, like the ground started to warp. That's dangerous. Anytime that the temperature gets so hot that the ground starts to warp, meaning it starts to swell up. So what happened was someone was riding the car doing about 40, 50 miles, and the ground was warping, and it made the car go over a hill and hit a mailbox. So got to be careful out there. And these are some of the things that we're starting to experience now that we probably heard when we were growing up. But now some of these catastrophic situations that you heard about taking place as growing up, you starting to see these things now as you become an adult. So the ground warping up because it's so hot, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That means sign of the times, people. Pay attention to everything. Don't allow distractions to distract you for what's right in front of our eyes. Okay, there's a whole lot going on in this world today. And let me just start off today's show with game over, baby. The game is over. I want to start the show off with this and get it out the way. The game is over. And probably you won't hear me say too much about it anymore. You know, if you notice, I haven't really said anything else about the case, which is not really too much to say about, because that case is over. The Diddy case is over, and I'm telling y'all why. And no one needs to go around back and forth debating about if the guy's really a piece of, doo-doo. The thing. His defense don't have a defense. I'm going to say it again. Diddy don't have a defense. No friends. No one is coming to court to speak on the behalf of Sean Diddy Combs. I just found this out. Filing the case. And if I speak on the case, I ain't gonna tell you guys nothing wrong. I always check my sources. And it is over. Now, before, it was they was expecting this guy to talk for 2 days or whatever the case may be, or maybe a week. But it was it's over. His defense don't have anyone to speak on this man's behalf. So all these things that he was supposed to have done, everybody going to the Diddy parties, living it up at the Diddy party. Diddy this, Diddy that, Diddy this, Diddy that. You really know how a person is in time of need. And ladies and gentlemen, there's no one out of all the people in Hollywood or Hollywood, right? No one was outside that courthouse that was an entertainer, not one person. All these people that been at his oil parties or whatever the case may be, the billionaire parties, all these parties. No one is there to defend and speak on his man's behalf. So that should have been telling some of you knuckleheads, you celebrities, worshipers, something from the very beginning. Because someone that's so nice or whatever, they get in a situation like that, and there's no one around to speak good about them at all. No one to show up at the courthouse, but the only people that's showing up outside the courthouse is the people that had the problems with him. But none of the homies he was hanging out with, none of your Jay-Z's and all those top dogs, the Khaled's, where all these guys at? Where's all these big name people, right? Where's all these big name people that was so cool with this guy? Oh, Tyler Perry next to, ain't nothing new about that dude. Ain't nothing new about that. And I'm going to tell you, I'm glad you said that, AB. Every time something come out about these celebrities, the people always say, oh, did they go attacking? I'm tired of hearing that they're attacking the black man stuff. That's played out. I don't want to hear that no more. Okay, it's played out. It's played out like Kwame in the polka dots. I don't want to hear that. Okay, don't give me that nonsense. They have to attack the black man. Black man been doing the same damn thing, even worse to his own damn people. Let's move on from that reality. If not, I got something for you because y'all seem like y'all can't move on from that reality. So I'm gonna help y'all out this morning. Y'all can't move on from that reality. Then here you is. Okay? I can't do nothing else for you but give you the facts and the truth. And that's just what it is. But no one is showing up for this guy, so they should be done with this case by the end of the week. And then so many other things been taking place with the Tyler Perry situation. Exactly, AB. Most of them, I say about 97.5% of the industry is just horrible, okay? The very small amount that don't indulge in none of that, they're the ones you don't never see at the gatherings and things like that. They just go to work and take their behinds back home. They ain't hanging out, they ain't doing all that crazy stuff. See, they the smart ones in Hollywood. The ones that just go to work and take their asses home. You know, they keeping themselves around their family. They ain't going over the parties and stuff. They not, going to this celebrity house for a party or this celebrity house for a party. They keeping it simple, and that's the way to do things. So yes, it's hard to find any celeb that haven't done anything yet. And yeah, there's a few more to go. And Tyler Perry's situation is about him assaulting a man. Okay, it is what it is, people. But that's all I got for that this morning. We're gonna move on from that. But it's over for Diddy. That man's definitely going to prison. And then everybody, Trump ain't going to do ish. And Trump better watch what the hell he doing before Trump get his ass up on out of here, okay? So he need to watch what he doing, because them same people that selected his ass would get him out of here. Not elected. Y'all heard what I said? The same people. The same group of people that selected his ass would get his ass up out of there. And he hasn't got a good evaluation. Probably got one of the worst evaluation rates as a president since I've been living. You know what I mean? So get it up on out here with all this nonsense. We need more righteousness in the world, and that's what I'm standing on, the righteous side of things. Let's call me the X-Men. But let's move on from that part of entertainment. And once again, shout out to the new NBA champions. Once again, the OKC Thunder. Something that big three that OKC had could not do. I mentioned that yesterday. I had to throw it out there one more time just to remind y'all. But shout out to them, man. And I can't wait for this draft. All right, so let's move on. So, what we got? So it's fight week, people. It's fight week. Is it a big fight week? Oh, is it one of the greatest fight weeks? No. Is it a doable fight week? Maybe so. Is it anyone that we really want to see fight? Yeah. How hype are y'all about fight week? Well, what I'm excited about is that we're get to see this how you doing? How you doing? Right, I'm back, y'all. Horrible. Thousands and thousands of people at your parties and nobody can come in. Where's your homeboy Jay-Z at? Oh, he's on a run. He's next too, y'all. Jay-Z's another one. He free the building. Yeah, overseas. But here's the question. Why you ain't doing no shows over here? Why the asses ain't did no shows over here? That's right. Game over. Don't get me started on him right now, Miss Denise. Yeah. So look, y'all, it's fight week, man. It's fight week, and like I said, it ain't too much to be excited about, but we're getting some boxing. So I know this weekend is very important for Kid Schofield because that's one person I am kind of excited to see fight since he been playing, DuckTales. He been playing some duck moves. You know what I'm saying? So now what's going to happen? So Schofield need to handle his business against my man TF. I'm gonna say that again. Schofield needs to go out there and do TF dirty. Do I want him to do TF dirty? No. Am I rooting for him to do TF dirty? Hell no. Will it happen? We don't know. He might not show up. I gotta go off the last impression that you gave me. You're only as good as your last appearance or your last fight. And the last time we seen Schofield, he ain't getting the ring. When was the last? Shit, I don't remember the last person that he fought. D3, we gonna talk about that later today too. We've been talking about that. He's definitely gonna get beat. See, that's why they put they in trouble. And see, this is why I'm telling these guys, and I've been saying and a few other people, y'all, these fighters, y'all favorite fighters, they better get to working, man. Because right now they're not playing anymore. You even got people complaining about they tired of seeing too much running in the sport of boxing. Too much running in the sport of boxing. But they listen, these guys is not gonna keep on getting chances and then they coming up with medical excuses and all that. Just to get like they missing class or something. We getting tired of it because we want to see the best fight the best, or at least some of the best try to fight one another. But all this pretty stuff is getting tired. It's not good for the sport. So this is probably one thing that I heard recently that I do agree with Turk. Like, you guys got the rumble. That means Kid Schofield just been coming out with excuses lately. So I need to see this guy perform, and he better not come in this Saturday. What's up, T? Make sure y'all check out my man Southern T. Also, another way to go when you want to do your sports bet. I check out my man the Tizzle, the ESPN or YouTube. Don't get it twisted. Been doing it longer than most of you guys. All right, so y'all like what I said. Y'all know who the original dude that was doing this marathon shit. That's my man Tizzle, TWT. What's up, Stan?
What's going on? You got the badge?
Yeah, this shit is locked.
It's not 7 o'clock yet.
Gotta get Miss Denise to open that nothing on the table. Yeah, so make sure y'all check out T for his bets, man. But yeah, so I think TF is gonna beat Tevin Farmer. And I think TF is there to clean house. Now, I mean, shout out to Tevin Farmer getting some paychecks, some back-to-back paychecks, because he's been consistent lately. He's been kind of busy. So he's shooken up a couple things. So I can't wait to see what else he's gonna what's gonna happen. But I think he is going to beat Schofield. Okay. And I know I was talking to someone and they said they think Schofield would catch Tevin Farmer with a power shot. I said, well, okay. Well, the last time I heard Schofield catching anything, he was supposed to caught a flu. IQ. Tevin Farmer has a very, very decent level of boxing IQ, may I say myself. He got a very good level of boxing IQ. And that's part of the reason why he's able to come back in the ring and do the things that he's doing. Tizzle said I got distance and Tevin on points. Yeah. I'm not looking for Tev to for TF to stop Schofield, but shit, we don't know. We don't know. You know what I mean? He beat up on that boy's body, beat up on his body till anything can happen. But I got Tevin Farmer winning is going the distance, and I definitely got him out boxing him. I don't even think it's going to be close. What is it? If it's a 10 rounder, I got Tevin Farmer beating these 7 to 8 rounds out the 10. I don't see Schofield outscoring Tevin Farmer in any round. I don't see it. Yes, I'm going with the experience, and not just that, Uncle Kaz, because sometimes experience alone is not good enough. You know, it's a lot of times we pick fighters to win off experience, and sometimes that's just not good enough. You know, depending on the person with the experience. You know what I mean? So with this one, with that being said, yes, I am taking Tevin Farmer just because of that alone. If it's one fight that I'm just going off experience, I'm doing that with Tevin Farmer. I'm not really sold on Kid Schofield. He hasn't shown me anything. You know, he hasn't shown me anything. He had a couple chances to let the world know who the hell he was, and you know, he got nervous in the stomach. So I don't know what's going on, but I think Schofield, I think they understand the assignment, and I think they know what they need to do this weekend because they know the reason why they facing Tevin Farmer. You know what I mean? Because they know it's just time to get y'all all out of here. Get them up out the way. Get them up out the way. If they ain't doing a damn thing, get them up out the way. Yes, Tevin beat Zepeda. Okay? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. TF beat Zepeda. Yes, he did. He did beat him. So I don't know what the Schofield's going to do, but I know Tevin Farmer has been in the ring recently. He's been more active than Schofield. Ever since this whole situation has started, leading up to this fight, but Tevin Farmer fought 2 or 3 times since this whole debacle. Somebody help me out. Since this whole debacle, right? Tevin Farmer has at least fought 3 times already. Since, or at least twice, since when you know he was supposed to fight, get in there with Shakur. So I don't know what's going on with that. But it ain't looking too good for the Schofields, man. These guys ain't got much time, so hopefully they understand the assignment. Because me as a boxing fan, I understand the assignment, and it look like boxing's about to do some quick flushing. It look like boxing's about to do some quick flushing, meaning they're gonna get these people out the way you just want to lollygag, who just want to lolly-dotty, because the whole thing is we're getting on top of these fighters because of their performances. Because a lot of these guys are not performing. A lot of these guys are not living up to the hype or the word that they talk. They not walking, they talk. Tevin Farmer. You know, a lot of these, not Tevin Farmer. A lot of these guys not walking, they talk. Keyshawn Davis. There's a lot that's going on. It's too much clout chasing that's been going on. It's too much diva-ish that's been going on, and nothing's been getting done. We done fussed about fights not being made and blaming it on who. And we back and forth, constantly blaming, oh, your fighter did this, your fighter did that. Man, shut the hell up. It ain't happening. Okay? Whatever the case may be, I'm not doing all that with y'all. I'm not gonna be doing dancing tears with y'all about who did what, who the blame go on. But apparently, it don't look good for either side, no matter who is more to blame or not. This is boxing. So you need two to be in there at the same time. And on the same time to give us what we want. And that's a great fight. That's what I want. I don't care about nothing else. But this is the reason why, you got guys like Tevin Farmer who was still in, good mint condition to come in and start cleaning the house out. So even some of these young fighters that's out here bull crapping, they gonna get them up on out of here. These fighters need to understand their assignment. Y'all either gonna get busy or y'all gonna get moved out the way. And some of these some of y'all that's fans of these old guys and all that, that's too old for the sport, that's getting played out too. They need to get their asses out the way. Okay? Be fucking fighting on moving backwards. This went from the big stage to the chitlin circuit. What's wrong with boxing? It's a time to get in, and then it's a time to get out, people. I'm going to say it again. It's a time to get in, and a time to get out. And sometimes you just got to bite down on the truth and say, man, I need to give this up. I need to give this up. I didn't give it all I can give, and I got what I got from it. It's time to give it up. I know it's hard when it's a warrior spirit. get it. I have a warrior spirit in certain things, but I ain't dumb. I know there's certain things that my body is not going to do anymore. Not because I'm so old. I'm not out of shape like that. But y'all get what I'm saying. It's a time to get in, and it's a time to get out. You know what I mean? So with the bronze bomber, man, being one of the faces of boxing, one of the highest paid boxers in his generation, is down to a chitlin circuit. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. It's not cool. And I know y'all agree with me. Boxing got to get better with this. When it's always over, make your money and get up on out of there. Make your money and get up on out of there and never go back. We got Manny Pacquiao damn near 50 years old. We got Manny Pacquiao damn near 50 years old. I'm not excited about that at all as a boxing fan. At all. I'm not excited about it. I don't care about that. He's here. Oh, well, you got to look at it, Crush. You know, you just came down on 147 and talking about how lame the weight class is. Yes, it is. And he's making it lamer. He ain't making it lit. Manny Pacquiao coming back into boxing is not making any damn weight class lit. Now, y'all can fall for that ish if you want. I ain't going for it over here. All right? So Manny Pacquiao is not doing anything for dead ass cemetery 147. Because that's what the weight class is right now, because it really ain't nobody there. Really, it's not. I talked about this yesterday. But see, I had to bring it up again because of what I'm talking about. So Manny Pacquiao must lose this fight against Barrios. I don't want him to win. No, no, F no. Okay? I don't want it. So just, oh, well, you know, if Manny beat Barrios, oh, Brian Norman to get Manny on his resume. What? Y'all always keep worrying about somebody having a big name on their resume, and then anytime y'all going as far as having someone that's already retired, that's already in the damn Hall of Fame, which I think is something they should change once they go in that Hall of Fame. They cannot re-enter boxing. This is horrible. You got a goddamn Hall of Famer. A Hall of Famer. Not no future Hall of Famer, because no one that's not in the Hall of Fame is not a Hall of Famer. I'm going to keep on correcting y'all every time y'all say that. No one is a Hall of Famer unless they in the Hall of Fame. Get that ish right, people. Well, so-and-so is the Hall of Famer. He's not in the Hall of Fame. How you going to say he's a Hall of Famer and he's not in the Hall of Fame? Every time y'all say it out your mouth, I will correct you. What you going to do about it? Nothing but get a M.O.C meter in a damn lesson. But we do not need Manny Pacquiao helping the sport of boxing for what? He's old. He ain't the guy that he used to be. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. And the last time we seen this man in the ring, he got the beat off of him. And y'all sitting around here talking about Manny this, Manny that. Manny gonna beat the mess out of Barrios. Barrios don't suck that damn bad. That means y'all just sucking on Manny's. I'm gonna say it again so y'all can hear me loud and clear. I don't think Barrios sucks that bad. I just think y'all sucking on Manny's. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. You don't like it? What you gonna do about it? Nothing but get M.O.C meter. That's why you don't need to win this damn fight. And y'all hoping that he win just so one of these new young guns can have a big name on a resume. Well, if the big name ain't from their generation, it don't goddamn matter. So I hope Manny Pacquiao get the brakes beat off his behind. Because we don't need this in boxing. I know me as a boxing fan, I don't want it. And then if you don't like it and you disagree with it, come and play with me. Just say it. Got it for you, guaranteed fresh ass kicking. All right? Because y'all be talking some nonsense out here. Sometimes it's better to be quiet and listen to fools trying to sound like they wise, which is the dumbest thing. A fool could never act like he wise. But a wise man can play a fool. Y'all dig it? A wise man can play a fool, but a fool can't play to be wise. And this is not a wise situation with Manny Pacquiao coming back into the sport of boxing. To do what? And y'all excited about it? Y'all killing me, man. We don't need that. What is he going to do? It ain't like he's going to be in there. No. But, you know, we got so-and-so 40-something here over here. Everybody ain't the same. Get out of here with that age triangle effect. Just because it worked for a few people doesn't mean it's going to work for anybody else. Y'all need to stop it. These triangle fairies. Cool out. I hope Mario Barrios beat Manny Pacquiao ass. Because once you enter the Hall of Fame, no, ain't no coming back and re-entering boxing. Get up on out of here. They need to change that. We don't need that. What is he going to do for a dead-ass 147? Nothing. Because 147 is still going to be the same old 147. There's nothing there. Which brings me to question, that's why certain fighters moved in the weight class for a reason. Y'all be paying attention. I know some of y'all do. But these fighters and they managers and they promoters know what be going on. Not all of a sudden you're going to move up to a damn weight class when ain't nothing in there. Y'all giving fighters credit for being in a weight class, there ain't nothing there. But then say that a fighter is ducking someone if they moving up to a weight class where the smoke is at. Make that make sense. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's already overstood, don't need to be explained. Y'all know exactly where I'm getting at. Y'all know exactly where I'm coming from. Smash my like button or smash the dislike button. It don't matter. To cook, baby. Coffee and donuts for grown-ups. And what is this undercard stuff looking like this weekend? I ain't even got a chance to look at the undercard to see what's going on. And I'm still rewatching the fights from this past weekend because I had to catch up on a couple fights. But I want to talk about what's taking place this weekend because that's what matters. Not what's not taking place this weekend. Some of y'all starting to get a little better with that, but just keeping about the fights that are taking place instead of all this other stuff. And I think there should be a fine. I think there should be a fine and a strike in the sport of boxing. Hear me out, y'all. And y'all let me know. After I say this, y'all push 0 if y'all agree. I think there should be a rule in boxing whereas when fighters start talking about other fighters in other weight classes, and they don't mean what they say about going up there, fighting them, or they lying about it, they ask you get fined. They need to add some more rules to the world of boxing. I think if you start hitting these dudes in they light ass pockets, maybe they'll tighten up because everybody's worrying about money so damn much and then turn around and act like it ain't about money. But who wants to fight for free? Who wants to get beat up for free? Who wants to kick ass for free? Not me. I want to get paid for it. That's why I don't fight now. I don't get too old to be getting into fights. What the hell I look like 55 years old out here going on 56 trying to be like a goddamn gangster. I ain't no damn gangster, never was, even in my young days. I was just a stand-up guy. Not a gangster. Never been one. Don't fuck with me and I won't fuck with you back. And that's just that simple. You mess with me, I'm going to mess with you back. I am not a tough guy. I'd rather talk it out. Trust me, as good as I get, I'd rather talk it out. But if we ain't going to talk it out, damn it, we're going to spark it and chalk it out. Just that simple. I don't title myself none of that. I'm a man and I ain't going for it, okay? It's just it. That's all I am is a man. I ain't going for it. You put your hands on me, I'm going to put my hands back on your ass. That's just what it is. Cut and dry, baby, cut and dry. But they I'm back. Yeah, but they really need to do something about that. They really do need to do something about that. Oh, I got a guest coming in. Goddamn crush. They got me 2 and 2 in the joint. What is this shit doing this morning? I don't know what this thing got going on. Got trying to do crushes up there. I ain't trying to invite my damn self. But y'all get what I'm saying. So I'm definitely going to find out what's the rest of the fight card because I really haven't got a chance because I've been listening to other things and watching other things. But, oh, I forgot, man. Oh, this is something that I did want to talk about, people, and y'all should all be kicking me in my butt. So, with Truck? What happened with Truck? Somebody tell me what happened with Truck Simpson. Uncle Cass, Dr. Mark, somebody tell me what happened. Tizzle, D Free, what happened? Somebody tell me this morning. What happened to Truck Simpson? I think Truck and Truck was a very highly looked at guy. I don't know if people still feel the same way about Truck. Yeah, he did run into a red light. He ran into a red light, D Free. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. So I did get a chance to watch that fight. So I did watch the replay of that last night. Wow, man. Wow, Truck. I don't want to say it's over for Truck. I don't want to say that. You know what I mean? But it seems like Truck is just he's going through a hard time right now. I'm gonna say that he's having a little struggle somewhere. Maybe it's with his style or something, but something is definitely going on with Truck because Truck is supposed to be, moving on up like George and Wheezy. This is a guy that a lot of us was agreeing on just 2 years ago. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna go with brother D Free. He ran into a damn red light. Now we don't know how much damage control that red light is gonna be on Truck Simpson. But as we can see right now in Atlanta boxing, it seems like the laws are starting to be a little different. They really want these guys to earn a paycheck. They really want your favorite fighter to earn a paycheck. There's no more clout chasing talking, find they asses. If you know they lying, you know they capping, tax that ass. Yeah, Jahad Tucker was the better man that night. Now, people is asking, so D Free said Truck is a victim of being too big for the smaller weight class. D Free, didn't we talk about that a while ago? We talked about that a while ago, and I think you was really spoke heavy on that. Yeah, that's what it is. And this is what happens when you wind up being in places that you should not be in. Remember when mom said, wait, you got a corner to quarter radius. Don't take your ass around that corner. And you go around that corner, you shouldn't have been around it. You know what's happening when you come back around that corner, right? Mama gonna put a whipping on your ass. And you gonna be crying and complaining about, mama give our ass whippings like a motherfucker. But you decided to go past that radius. See what happens? And this is what happened in the sport of boxing. This is why I say they are weight bullies. For all those who don't agree, there ain't no such thing as a weight bully. Use a damn lie. Ain't no such thing as no weight bully. Why you think most of the damn fighters is fighting weight classes that they shouldn't be fighting in? What do you mean? Oh, that's because y'all like the term weight bully because one of your favorite fighters might fall under that terminology. Well, I don't give a damn. Hey, F your feelings respectfully. I give you a bag of tissues and a moist meter and tell you to get over it. But is there such thing as weight bullies? You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna come up with a new name for it. Just give me a little bit of time. I'm gonna change the name of that since y'all don't like weight bully. Ain't no such thing as weight bully. Get out of here. Well, if it ain't no such thing as weight bully, now I'm gonna ask y'all a simple question. So come fight night. If it's a lightweight fight, are they fighting as lightweights on fight night? Now, don't everybody scream at me at the same damn time because you already know the answer to that shit. No, we already know the answer. We already know it. You got to weigh in as a lightweight, but on fight night, you're going to blow up to a welterweight. But it should be a welterweight fight then on fight night. The hell? I'm sick of this nonsense going for it. Need to change laws. Y'all getting on my goddamn nerves. So these weight classes. You see what I'm saying, Dr. Mark? Like, seriously. So don't give me that. So the weight class ain't even a weight class. What are you talking about? Oh, it's a lightweight championship. Now that the motherfuckers is on fight night is both weighing 148 lightweight. I'm really going to get into something about these weight classes, and I'm taking on all goddamn smoke. I'm really going to get into about these weight classes because I've been saying they need to get rid of some of these weight classes just like they need to get rid of some of these goddamn belts. Goddamn boxing got more goddamn color belts than goddamn karate. Come on, man. Got more belts than karate. More colors and shit than karate. Boxing, each sanction. Oh, we WBC. We got a green belt, a purple belt, a multicolor belt, a pink belt. Get the hell up on out of here with all that. This is what's wrong with boxing, and a lot of y'all don't like to talk about it. So I just spoke on it. They need to stop and get rid of some of these weight classes because they ain't weight classes, and get rid of some of these goddamn belts. Like I said, you don't like it. I feel sorry for you. Because I ain't going to lose no sleep. I'm going to tell her like it is. All right? You don't like it, then, I can't do nothing for you, man, like Flavor Flav. But if you don't like what I say, here you go. Here's your server. Get your goddamn moist meter and your dry wipes in and get over it, okay? That's where I'm at with it. They killing me with this nonsense, man. But we gotta get this sport back to what it's supposed to be, people. Then the weight bully cry when somebody put it behind. That's what I'm talking about. Uncle Cass, that's exactly what I'm talking about. And then you hear all these supposed to be boxing wizards, boxing moms and all that, talking about that right there. We out there should call this, we out there should call that. Oh, this person is, this person that. I just broke it down. Why is that? Stupid asses. You gonna stand down and tell you to take three. Yes, sir. Fresh, I got it this morning, but it's a little too peanut butter. Yeah. I put a little too much goddamn ding 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 in my body. Boy, I be running around like Simon the Hedgehog. Yeah, y'all, seriously. They do that all the damn time. We gonna fix it. So, Rock, what's going on? So I know what it's supposed to be, and I know what's going on. Y'all not gonna keep on playing around with me and telling me that the sky is blue, but I can see right now and today the shit ain't blue, it's goddamn gray. I keep on telling y'all these guys are not fighting at these weight classes, okay? New implants. Oh, okay, good to see you, man. I gotta get some, but I'm not getting a whole joint. I'm just getting my 3 of my joints put back in. I mean, I don't need the whole implant, just a couple. Yeah. Now I'm only getting a few put in, like this one up here. Now, I mean, I'm getting like maybe 4 put back in. Now, I mean, I'm only getting put back in what I need. Now, I mean, because at a certain age, you don't use all your damn teeth. You see, you don't after a while. You know, you start chewing different and all that. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all getting old. But yeah, they got to do something with this, man. I'm really big on that. That's why I'm always speaking about what the fighters is weighing in on fight night. Then, if, you know, they not weighing the same weight as what they supposed to be weighing in as an entry for the weight class. Now, I think that's not. I think that's false. I think that's false advertisement. I really do. That's false advertisement. You can't say, oh, it's a lightweight bout, but the entry, you know, be considered to fight at the weight, you gotta make the weight. No, you need to be fighting at that damn weight. I don't know what y'all talking about. If they not fighting at that weight fight night, they not at that damn weight. Just doing the build. I'ma say it again. I'ma say it again, because I'm gonna be on everybody's heads about this. Everybody. And it's nothing personal. This is a respectful thing. I'm really big on that. So when y'all talk about ain't no weight bullies and all that, get out of here. These fighters are not fighting. They're not coming in fight night, fighting on at the weight that they supposed to be fighting in. They're not. You be having lightweights that blow up the goddamn junior middleweights. That's not a lightweight bout. That's not a lightweight bout. You supposed to be fighting at 135, but that's not a lightweight fight, people. What are y'all talking about? This, no. Oh, the entry. This ain't that. This ain't no marathon racer. You just an entry. No, if you supposed to be fighting at 135, nigga, fight like you supposed to be at lightweight, not a junior middleweight, not a welterweight. You supposed to still be lightweight. What are y'all talking about? And all y'all been going around for all these damn years talking this shit. I'm correcting y'all, and you can't tell me I'm wrong. You think they come up with the clauses and this and that, and y'all be thinking people being cowards. No, they supposed to be fighting at a certain weight. Too many weight classes, too many belts, make too many goddamn bitches and holes in the sport of boxing. I'ma say it again before I get up on out of here. Before I close out, too many weight classes and too many belts create too many holes and bitches and ducks in the sport of boxing. And ladies and gentlemen, everybody that love this sport like I do, I just broke it down. That's just simple. That's why we got a bunch of cowards and all this and all that going on in the sport of boxing. BBO, what's going on, bro? What's going on with you, man? This is why we got all these coward spirits and all that in the sport of boxing, because what the hell I just said. Now, somebody tell me I'm wrong. I tell y'all, man, listen, I got ass whippings for days. Who won it? I gave y'all a break for a week, all right? Because, you know, I was in grieving. And I ain't been too excited about everything that I've been listening to. But now I'm back. You get it? Let them know, BBO, who the hell I be. This is who I be. For every damn nickname y'all gave me, I earned that on this joint, and I ain't playing with it. I ain't playing around. Just like my brother Just Do stand on business with the way he talked that and listen. So I don't want to hear none of that. So when I say something, I ain't saying y'all got to jump, but you better listen. You better pay attention. It's a bunch of bull crap, y'all. A bunch of bull crap. So like I said, too many weight classes, too many belts make too many bitches and hoes in the sport of boxing. That's why we got all these divas. That's why we got all these divas to be men. They divas. And come this weekend, we finally get to this fight. His career is over, people. I think it's over. I watch boxing. I was watching boxing before half of these dudes was even thought about it. So I look at this sport a certain way, people. So I'm not going to ask you to forgive me for my manners. Nope, you ain't got to deal with them. Tevin Farmer's here messing up a whole lot of game plans. My man calling the monkey wrench. You know that old saying, look, somebody throw a monkey wrench in the game. This is what Tevin Farmer is being named in Philly from a few guys, the monkey wrench, because he out there messing things up. Look, he got everybody talking about, Zapata ain't this, Zapata ain't that. Yeah, he wound up doing something that other people bullshitted around doing against Zapata, and I'm going to just leave it at that. You know what I mean, BBO? I'm going to just leave it at that, bro. He came out and did something that, other people was bull crapping about with Zapata. Y'all got problems. That whole weight class got problems. Oh, Tevin Farmer, hey, monkey wrench the whole thing, Tevin Farmer. Monkey wrench all that, yeah, monkey wrench all that. They ain't doing nothing. Oh, somebody go up to 147 pounds and monkey wrench that week. Dry ass weight class, and y'all favorite fighters up there, y'all just waiting. Ooh, this is a perfect time for Dev to get it back. This is the perfect time for Devin to get it back. Come on, Dev, wake up, Dev. Come on, Dev, be the man at 147. Get up on out of here. I'm on y'all tails, man. Listen, I'm on y'all tails. And I love every last one of you people. I really got love and respect for y'all to find. I'm calling the way it is. Y'all see why I'm 147 looking. Y'all should be blessed that Boots Ennis ain't in. He ain't need to be at 147 anyway. For what? For what? Brian Norman Jr., well, he should have fought him. I'm not trying to hear that shit, okay? I don't want to hear no more of that, okay? So right now, anything with Brian Norman Jr. should be related and only related to 147 pounds, okay? I want y'all to start learning to do better with that. Stay in your lane. Keep it in the weight class. I'm not talking about somebody at 122 fighting somebody at 140. I don't do that. That's not boxing talk for me. They got the undisputed boxing game. Get that fantasy shit on that way, okay? We talking boxing. This sports talk that way. We talking this stuff in real time. What y'all doing? Man, y'all gotta catch up before you get overflowed with mustard. That's all I'm saying. Catch up before you get overflowed with mustard and bitch. Man, y'all need to just stop it. But listen, here's a question before we wrap up in another 6 minutes, 7 minutes. Now, here's a question that one of you guys can help me out with. Okay, so I'm expecting Tevin Farmer to beat Kid Austin. I'm not sorry, not apologize. This is what it is. Now, what's the next move for Tevin Farmer after getting rid of one of these young guns? What y'all think is next for him after getting rid of one of these young guns? And shout out to Brian Norman. I did like that knockout punch. He cracked the shit out of Jen. He cracked him all. Wow. Yeah. Shout out to Brian Norman Jr. for giving me the knockout punch of the past 2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm rating knockout punch. It depends on how often the fights come. So not knockout of the month, but people getting stretched, man. People getting stretched. He just bare up Suzuki. Now Boots ducking. Yeah. Well, Boots made a good move because it was nothing really there at Boots at 147. No disrespect to what's there, but we all know we're going to be true about it. We already know that the tougher competition, legacy fights and money fights for Gerard Ennis is at 154. So why not go up there? And I know a lot of Gerard Ennis now believers wanting him to go up there. They waiting to see what he's going to do anyway. And I think he's going to do pretty good up there. 154, man, that's a weight class for you behind, man. 154, that 140 look a little crazy right now. 147 got to get it together. 135 is starting to be a little shaky in my opinion, y'all. In my opinion, 135 lightweight division really starting to be a little light in the ass. It ain't really too much going on there. We got the Roach and Tank rematch coming up. I'm going to dig into that. I'm going to talk about that maybe closer to the fight. I start talking about it in a couple of weeks. I start talking about that. So we got that coming up. We got some other things coming up. What's next with Tucker at the doing what he's doing? So we're going to have to get out there and do our investigations, man. Do I just do and bring the people the boxing news that they like and want to hear. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But man, what y'all got to say about the new heavyweights, man? We know Moses been doing this thing, and this other kid, I keep forgetting his name, but y'all know I'm talking about the newest heavyweights. They making some noise. And I would like to see the heavyweight division But shout out to young Moses, 2 million. Forgot the other young heavyweight guy, but they making noise in it. And they got to start letting these prospects fight each other as prospects. Champion and this, that, and other. Oh yeah, you got. Oh man, you trying to eat again with your new teeth? Oh man, I can't give you no advice on that one because I'm not getting all new ones. I'm just getting a couple joints put in. Yeah, it's kindergarten stuff, man. Of course it is. Of course it is. But listen, man, it's my time. I'm back to work. I know BBO was waiting to see me back to work and all that stuff. He's worried about me, but he ain't want to have me thinking that he was sensitive. I know you care, bro. Yeah, Defy Honorary. That's his name, Terror. Yeah, Terror Yeah, that's his name. He's a motherfucker, man. Yo, yeah, that's the guy right there. That's all talk about Defy Honorary. I don't want to chop his name up, man. Woo-wee. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. You know, we look at the other weight classes and see what's coming up. Hey, the heavyweight division did slid us a couple of sneaky joints, man. We gotta watch the heavyweight division, man. I'm watching them, man. I'm definitely watching. We got a couple. When the last time we had two young guns like that in the heavyweight division at the same time, you know, just coming in. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be good. That's definitely gonna be good to find irony. That's definitely gonna be dope, man. But hey, listen, it's getting close to that time, y'all. So we going. Jake Gibb in the building. What's going on, TWT? Yeah, that futures are looking. Yeah, man, he's something else, man. And I think like BBO and the guys, they talked about the heavyweight division a few times, you know, on some of the lives, because when we talk about athletes and stuff, and we talk about, you know, how the heavyweight division would be if a lot of these guys that wasn't in football was actually in boxing. Torres, he gonna get his ass kicked on. I don't like Torres like that. We be coming down on Torres, but if you like Torres, ain't no problem with it. I don't like Torres like that. I think now BBO used to like him. I don't know if BBO still mess with Torres like that, but Torres, I don't know. It's something about him. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sold on him, but I see him getting cracked. Still getting cracked. But on all seriousness notes, yeah, so you got these two young big heavyweights coming up there. And I think it's about the perfect time for that, because you know some of these big young guys, they ain't turning out to be what we thought they was gonna be. So that's kind of good. That's gonna be replacing him here. No, he don't look like he gonna make it. He don't look like, hey, y'all don't mind it.
On Friday, yeah. That's what he said. When he be in class, the teacher be having to say, such and such, could you please pay attention? That ain't gonna work.
Hey, it looked like he be having his mind on other stuff in class. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, we bitten off of somebody, y'all. But yeah, in all serious note, man, listen. Stay, if you're going to be out there in the heat and it's just about 100 degrees all around the U.S. right now, make sure you guys keep cold fluids in your body, okay? Yes, he is a bum, D-Free. Yes, he is. He is a bum. Make sure if you're going to be outside, people, don't go outside unless you really have to, okay? If it ain't going out to make runs that needed to be made or work, do not go outside. I seen some disgusting stuff yesterday, right? Before I go, and the guys, the corner guys, just out on the corner in 100 degrees weather, people. Yeah, hood, or just sitting out there. It's too hot for you to be damn near a senior citizen. You standing on a damn corner like a young boy, drinking and smoking and stuff like that. What the hell is wrong with him? Cam in the building? What's up? He is that dude is. He is super trash truck juice. All right, he's super ass trash truck juice. But listen, man, Make sure y'all keep infusing your body. Don't be out there if you ain't got to be out there, okay? People are passing out. These heat waves are very dangerous. I'm very high on this type of stuff. I've seen a lot of people pass out. Seen a lot of people not make it back from these situations. So make sure y'all keeping yourself hydrated for one. Keep your brain hydrated. And what I mean by that, don't let your brain dry up into friction. You get an attitude, have to knock somebody upside the head. Keep cool. Keep your frequencies cool. Keep your frequencies cool too, y'all. Seriously, I'm all honesty. All honesty. Keep your frequencies cool. Stay away from negativity, man. The moment you see something about the, just get away from it. Don't entertain it. Because when the weather's like this is where, you know, gunshots go off anyway. But definitely in these days and times, you know, they say, oh, they don't know how to act when the summer comes. So everybody be on some cool, okay? Everybody be on some cool, safe out there when you're traveling in the heat, man. Make sure y'all got rags with y'all, whatever y'all need to keep from passing out. Make sure y'all have it. And I'm saying it because good stuff. Make sure y'all check out Cam, my brother Cam, J Network. Check Cam out. And Cam said, yeah, Moses, I like these guys. Don't these two dudes, man. Listen, there it is. The Tuma, and I'm gonna call my man Terramona. Yeah. Them guys coming up in the heavyweight division. Yeah, and John Edwards too from Golden Boy. Yeah, he's another one. So yeah, we got some things to, you got fight weekend this weekend. I'm pretty sure everybody else will be touching up on what they how the fight is gonna play out for Schofield and TF. I know Philly's behind TF. We don't know who's behind Schofield. But hey, it's gonna be something else. We ain't not too far from a couple good fights. All the back and forth talk is heating up about Terrence Crawford and Canelo. I'm gonna be honest with y'all on that. Right now, I am going to be respectfully 50-50 on Canelo and Terrence Crawford, and I have my reason for being 50-50, okay? Even one of these guys can win the fight, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm rooting for Bud. I'm rooting for Bud. But a lot of y'all really making it seem like that Bud is just gonna go up there to 168 when he wasn't even, you know, and just walk all over Canelo. I don't think it's gonna happen like that, people. If he do beat him, it ain't gonna be sweet. It ain't going to be sweet. And I'm just being a boxing fan. I'm just being honest as a boxing fan. Okay? It's not gonna be sweet. I don't care who you seen beat Canelo. I don't care about that. We can't go with the triangle fairy all the time, man. Then y'all acting like we don't know how Bud is gonna look. We don't know how he's gonna feel. Fight night, he don't even know how he's gonna feel. He's supposed to say those things because he's prepping for them. But we already know, you know, everything be according to plan until get there, but oh, wait a minute. I ain't know this is gonna be like this. Yeah, so it's a 50-50 fight. Cause they both, it ain't like it's a long shot that Canelo got a long shot of beating Bud. It's not. It's a 50-50 fight, people. 50-50 fight. I get what y'all saying, but we don't know how athletic Bud gonna look on fight night. I'ma just leave that alone. But come on, y'all. Get credit where credit is due. And I know y'all be out there talking nonsense sometimes, but sometimes, damn it, let's just talk boxing on some simple stuff. Look, that's my time, y'all. I really appreciate everybody coming in. I'm back like the Jedi. It's Coffee and Donuts for Grown Up Sports Talk Network. I am the Master Ceremony, aka the Sergeant of Arms, the Napalm. They call me, I'm coming to finish the damn job. They probably already done it already, because that's who I rock out with. I rock out with a platoon. They do it already. I just clean up stuff half the time, you know? But shout out to everybody that came in. Make sure you checking out the STN fam whenever we pop up. Make sure you checking out everyone with good content. You got the New Duck Zone podcast coming up in about 25 minutes. My man C-Man Ruffin, the master of barbecue sauce, all right? And or you can go over there and check out my man Jay Hardcore, but I think he's taking some time off. But make sure at 2 o'clock, you tune in the class with Uncle Cass, the box historian, and then 120 minutes behind that, we got my boy, my bro, Just Do. Make sure y'all check out Just Do. Hell of a content creator. Love the way he does his thing. We call him the voice. You know, he remind me of Guru from Gangstar. So make sure y'all check out Just Do. Make sure y'all check us out. Sports Talk Network. Make sure y'all check out Rolling with the Punches with D3, BVO, the whole squad. And make sure that late night, y'all better be checking out my man, Mr. Amazing. Y'all out of order. The right side who comes on around 11:30 p.m. So make sure you check us out tonight at 8 o'clock, 8:05. We'll be rolling with the Punches, BVO, D3, the rest of the posse. Maybe another guest will be coming through. Make sure y'all check out Cam. Also, Bud fans think it's not gonna be sweet. It's a 50-50 fight, man. It's a 50-50 fight. So that's all I got. So y'all been a lovely audience this morning. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Y'all go on and enjoy your morning. And like I said, stay cool, stay hydrated, stay cool, stay away from sucker stuff, stay away from nonsense. And that damn heat if you ain't getting paid or if you ain't getting laid. I'm out of here, y'all. Sports Talk Network, Coffee and Donut from Gona. It is Crush the Legend, man, and we are signing off.
You got B3 Picks. Here to send a big shout out to my brother Crush the Legend, Coffee and Donuts, 6:30 a.m. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the one and only, the People's Network. They partner with your guy B3 Picks and B3BoxingPicks.com. Let's go green. At B3BoxingPicks.com, we provide pre-fight boxing picks of the week, but also live boxing betting options so we can make money pre-fight or during the fight, betting on the beautiful sport of boxing. Follow me on all social media at B3BoxingPicks. Subscribe to my YouTube, Not Another Boxing channel, presented by B3 Picks, and join the membership. Only $10 a week or $25 a month. I'll add you to the WhatsApp or Telegram group so you can receive the weekly picks. Let's go green.
Hey, and with that being said, from STN, the Master Ceremony, Coffee Dollars for Grown-Ups, y'all have a great day. But make sure, if you have any leakage, get you some wipes. Peace, y'all.